Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going through another Cloud Code lab called the IAM Risk by Key Rotation. Okay, let's first launch our lab. Okay, the lab is start running. Well, they set up, we can start our read through the scenario and get our notes ready. Today we are going through another Cloud Code lab called the IAM Risk by Key Rotation. Okay, let's first launch our lab. Okay, the lab is start running. So now we saw our keys. Let's copy and paste that in. Okay. Okay, so let's start config that in. Profile manager. AMAG debug. We put our keys in and secret key, and region would be US East 1 and JSON format. Now let's cast that out. Cool, now we've got our manager. Now we've got our manager keys. Now let's enumeration. Finding okay, let's do it. We will try to do it manually today. Let's see if we can just practice in the command and see the information. So let's see what users or let's list. Maybe we should see what user policy. Username is our manager CG1. Profile. Oh, I got a typo again. It's ES. So as we see, we have two policies. Let's copy and paste that into our notes. User policies. Is it ES? ES. We got two user policy, which is self-manage access and tag resources. Now we can have a get. We can see what's in those policies. There's another typo. I think I just copy and paste all of that. There you go. This is one of our policy. It belongs to the self-manage access policy. And we need to go back to check another policy, which is tag resources. Is it the right one? Yep, tag resources. We're just running AWS IAM get user policy. Policy name. Policy name is this one, tag resources. And username is manager and profile manager. And now we got our second policy listed, and so we could have a quick look of it. So the self-management, the self-managed access have the permissions of access for the access keys and doing something to do with the MFA devices. And the tag resources policy, we can just tag people, tag policies, and tag machines, tag MFA devices. Now we've got the policies. We can have a check what users we have. So as we can see, we have 4 users. We have 4 users in this account, which is admin account, the CloudScope account. I think this is the user just been created by the scenario. And we have the developer, we have the manager, which is the user we are now. So now we've listed all that, we could have a look. What roles do we have? There we have thousands of roles again. Okay, just see, let's copy all of that and have a look at it and filter them out. So let's start from the beginning. What rules do we have? So we have the rules that have been created by AWS default. So this is not really useful for us. And this is another AWS, this is another AWS. We don't need all these. I think I just get rid of my site. So so I don't get it. There's another one here. There's another one there. There's another one there. There's... Oh, we found one. We found a CG Secret Manager. There's a role has been created, not by AWS. And there's that's that role. So we found the one role, which them two are the same. So this is going to be the final role, which is the secret manager, which is stored our flag for this lab. And also maybe I think we should, so after we check out the roles, we need to check out maybe try to have a look at the attached policy. ACH attached user policy. Yes. We need to put our username in. Let's put our username. Well, our username is the manager. We have the read-only access. We can have a look. We can have a look what's in here. get attached user policy, username, profile manager, attach user policy, list attach user policy, policy name. We don't want to detach it or attach it. We have listed, but maybe we could get policy, get attached policy, policy name, policy ARN, So how do we read the policies? Get policy. Can we just run get policy? So how can we get access to read-only attached policy? I don't know if we have IAM list user policies, if we could have access to the policy of the admin user. Oh yes, we can have access to read the admin user's policy. And what is the actual policy? Assume roles, username is admin, profile. Can we read it? Yes, we can read it. So what we have in our user policy, we can assume role to the secret messenger. So we have to get to admin user to assume role to get flag. So maybe we could list the rule. We did say list the rules, and we had to look at our users, and we got our user policy. Can we get this user policy, the attached policy to this user, which is username would be the admin. So this is read-only access, read-only access. Is it the same one that we had this before? Okay, list the rules. We have got the rules. Maybe we could have a look. List the rule policy. What role do we have? We have this role name. We have user. Do we have any rules policy? Can we do that? Okay, it doesn't have the role policies attached on this role. And what should we do next? We could have a look. That policy, is it any policies that's been attached to the user developer? We have the developer roles here, user here. Okay, so we have this policy has been attached. Check policies for user admin and okay, let's do it again. For user user developer. This, and we can get user policy, policy name, developer, and username is this. See, can read that. Wonderful. So let's have a look at the username. So what do we have? We can list secrets and view secrets. Okay. So we haven't really listed our groups. Doesn't have groups. List attached group policies, but we don't have a group. List user groups. Maybe we could try. Is it something called user groups? Oh, we need a username. Okay, we can't list user groups. Okay, cool. So we have got this. So before we go in, I feel like I need to have a look. What does tag do? Tags. What this do? There's another typo. I think I just copy and paste all of that. Go. This is one of our policy. It belongs to the self-managed access policy. To say as our manager. So as our manager, we have ability to tag people, and after we tag people, we can create keys. Is that right? Maybe we can go back here. Tag user. So we're starting the credentials, we enumerate the credentials, and we tag user. So the next step is tag user. So I think our final goal is the admin. Maybe we could try to tag. Should we do IAM tag user? I'm just running AWS IAM get user policy. Policy name. Policy name is this one, tag resources, and username is manager and profile manager. And now it's done via identity and access management. We can use tag user, yeah? We got tag user, and we need the username. within single tag. Username. So the username should mean the admin user. I think we do need a key tags. Key equals. Let's go back to the cheat sheet. So we need that. We got the user policy. Now we looking at the IAM users here is a developer and admin user. The admin user have the permissions to assume a role to the secret manager, which allows to retaliate the secret flag. So user admin tags developer. So why do we tag developer? I think here the policy for developer, the developer can list secret managers secrets. So we have to add these values here. Tags. Is that so what's the format? Let me have a look again. Okay, so this key in. Was it the key? Developer and value. True. Is it the right one? Okay, we do profile. Manager. Okay, that means we tag the people. So how do we check that? So as we can see, we have 4 users. We have 4 users in this account, which is admin account. So now we've tagged now the admin user has been tagged with the developer. So the admin user has the ability, has the policy. I don't know how to spell ability. Can list the secrets. So we've tagged it, and we need to have a look. With allows to. So what's the next one? List access keys for the admin user. So as we know, I think that each account can only have 2 access keys. I don't know if I'm right or not. And then they both inactive. Maybe we should have created an access key, an active one for the admin account. And per user. Yes, I was right. So that each user can only have 2 access keys. So before we create another one, we can delete it one. Can we delete access key? Username, admin. We need the access key ID. Okay, so if we could delete one of them, if we run this command again, admin, and we also need access key ID, which is, I think any of it should be fine. Profile manager. So we should be delete one already. Let's list it again. List access key. Yes, we have successfully deleted one. And now we want to because each account, each user can only have 2 sets of keys. So we are now running oh, not that one, not that one. We delete access keys. Delete access keys. Okay. So we've deleted one set and have one set left. So we can keep it like that, but I think I might want to delete another set just to keep this account clear. So it should be this key. So now the both sets should be so now we can create another set of key. We can create for user admin. There you go, we got our admin keys. Config the admin account. So now we have got a key, so we can configure these new keys with admin access. We can pass the access key and the secret key. What's that mean? We cannot connect to the endpoint URL. Oh, I see why. AWS config. So the keys right should be EAST east one. Now we can run sts get caller IDENTIDY profile admin. Yeah, we are admin user now. So we are successfully logged into our admin user. Now we need to start enumerate admin user. Oh, no heading 4. Okay, so we need to start enumerate the admin user. I think we have list the policies for that. And do we get policy? Let's do it again. We need to put our username in. Let's put our username. Well, our username is the manager. We have the read-only access. We can have a look. We can have a look what's in here. Get attached. User policy. Username. Profile manager. Attach user policy. List attach user policy. Policy name. Okay, so we have the policy name here. Right, let's see if we can AWS IAM get policy. Policy name. Oh! That made me jump. Delete this. Will it work? Now we have this scenario key, policy name, field, and the secret. So that's useful for us. Okay, so we know that admin user can attach the role to the secret manager. Can we just it should be STS assume role. NA assume role. Role is to should be this one. I'm calling it Queensway. It's not authorized to perform, so we can't just assume role on there. Let's see. We've got the key, we've delayed the key, we create the key, admin, we've configured the admin, create Okay, so that's why this is exactly same as ours. We just assume role to this CG secret manager role. The access is declined. Which is this. Okay, it also stated why is that the rule can only be assumed when using multi-factor authentication. I think I did remember that this role, secret manager role, has been held in the multi-factor authentication, so machine. So it can be assumed on this machine. Okay, so we have to come down because I think the manager user has the ability to access to create the multi-factor machines. Here you go. That's the manager can do anything to do with the multi-factor device. Okay, cool. Let's use manager to create IAM. Does that create FA device? Right? Create virtual FMA device. So we need the virtual device name, the out file, and the bootstrap method. Alright, let's name it first. I'll just call it admin, I think. Out file. What is okay, I need to do some research. We'll create MFA device. In AWS CLI. So we actually need to we don't want to delete the virtual machine, we want to create the virtual machine, which is here. So we need create, that's the command we have. We do the name, we out file. What is the out file? And the bootstrap. Do we have any here? Tags. The out file required. The out file path and file name where bootstrap information will be. The method to use seed the virtual QR or base string speed. Let's see the walkthrough. Which one they use? To create a new back in the manager user shell. So create, we named it, we out file. Alright, so it's using the QR code. So it should be QR code PNG. Where is it here? QR code PNG. And then the bootstrap method. What's the bootstrap method? Would be this QR code PNG. QR code PNG. Profile Manager. Okay, so we've now created. Let's put that into our notes. It's been declined. Create virtual machine device with the profile manager. So now we've created it, we need to go back. So this command provides in place the following commands. Also, we assume your code active authentication code. If you generate a code, then waiting after submitting the request successfully with the user becomes out of sync. It happens because of the time-based. So we need to enable it. So when to enable it, we need to enable it because I think now we should have a QR code. Let's list. Yes, we do have a QR code. Let's open this QR code. So this is the QR code that we have just created for our virtual multi-factor machines. So we need to have a app. I use the Google Authenticator app, and we need to scan it. We open the app. Cool. Let's open the app and add the code, and we choose a scan QR code. Now we have the access to this QR code, and we can now close it. And we can see now on the screen there will be generated randomly every 30 seconds to a new code for to authenticate for us. So cool. So let's go back to our terminal. Let's do enable. AWS IAM enable. What is the command should be? Enable MFA device. What we need, the username. The username, do we put our manager username or the scan QR code in for the following command out into tokens? So we put the username admin with our admin user is enabling this machine. Where is the copy and paste that in? And what's next? Next is serial number. I think we did have a serial number, do we? That's the serial number there. And let's go back. So it's this serial number here. And what do we need? Authentication code, 2 codes, so we need the 2 codes. Authentication code 1. So our code, the first one is 041881, and we need to do authentication code 2. Now we just wait for our second code, 415571, and it should be go back to our profile. Is it manager? Oh, authentication code. Okay, List the rules. We have got the rules. Maybe we could have a look. List the rule policy. Cool. So I think let's IAM list MFA device profile admin. Wonderful. Now we have a virtual machine who is running on our admin user. Now we can go back to run the assume role, SDS, assume role ARN. Role ARN should be the, we have to go all the way back. Role ARN is this one here. And we need the role section name. We just call it secrets profile admin. Oh, we'll still not be able to do that. Not authorized to perform resources. Oh, we still don't do that. Is it? Okay, how? I don't think that's what we need to do. Okay, we'll go back. Field manager. So now we can assume the role using it. Switch back to the shell profile, which is admin user, which that's what we did. And role section name, we did that. Oh, we need a serial number, which is the virtual machine we just did, and we also need the token code. Okay, let's go back. STS, assume role, and do serial number. We need a token. Is it the token? So okay, code. So token code. We have to go back to our authenticator. See the token code, which is 326, and hit enter. Now we have assumed this role. And now we can start config AWS configure profile secrets. So this is going to be our access key ID and our secret key ID. And our section token goes all the way here. And US East 1. JSON format, and with AWS SDS get caller IDNT RTY profile SECRET secrets. Oh, I got a typo again. Now we have got our now we just need to go to our secret messenger. we have now? Let's just do we do is it secret manager? Do they have a get secrets? What is there must be have a secret ARN? I don't know what command should I put on. I just guessing. Get secrets. Secret manager. What to do with these secrets we're doing now? See, you can read that. Wonderful. So let's have a look at the username. So what do we have? We can list the secret value, secret ID. We run this command. Is it us? No. Value. And we use the secret ID. What is secret ID? What is secret ID? Is it the? It's not AARN. Oh, so the secret ID is the value. So now here we have got our flag.